Gentlemen, this video today is called Masculine Accountability, okay? Masculine accountability is so important. So important, guys. A man needs to be responsible for the things he's done in his life, okay? He needs to take responsibility for the things he's done in his life in the past, present, everything that's happened up to a certain point in a man's life. He needs to be taking responsibility for and accountability for. An example of this would be Tom Brady saying that losing the Super Bowl was all his fault, okay? He puts all the blame on his shoulders all the blame, even though it was a team sport. The team lost. But Tom Brady's the ultimate competitor, and he knows that responsibility lies on his shoulders, okay? So another example is Gary Vee saying, everything that's happened to him up to this point is his fault, okay? This is a perfect example, guys, of masculine accountability, okay? When you're accountable to the things you've done in your life, in relationships, in business decisions, and stuff like that. When you're accountable and you take responsibility for your own actions in your own life, you get a lot more clear in life, okay? Because you're not blaming other people for your misfortunes or the things that have happened to you. Now, I could easily be like, oh, I was bullied a lot as a kid for being fat. That's the bully's fault. And take on this victim mentality, right? I could take on this victim mentality and be like, oh, that's the bully's fault I was bullied because he's such a terrible person. But I could also not be in that victim mentality and be like, oh, it's my fault for eating terrible and getting fat to the point where I was made fun of, okay? So by taking responsibility and owning up to your actions, you're going to be so much more successful in life because you're not going to be in this victim mentality, this victim mindset, like, oh, everything's happening to me. Everything's happening to hurt me, right? You're just going to be focused more on what you can do to change your situation, right? And change what happened to you, okay? You can't change the past, but you can change the future, right? You definitely can, guys. Super important that we take accountability for our own actions, even in relationships, right, guys? Even in relationships, because if you've become complacent in a relationship before and you stop trying, like as soon as you get the girl, you stop trying and putting in any effort because you got her, right? You think you got her, but you don't really, okay? Because just because you guys put a label on your relationship and you're like, oh, we're boyfriend and girlfriend now, that doesn't mean you just give up, okay? That doesn't mean you just stop trying. You always gotta keep trying, okay? And the minute you stop trying, women notice that, okay? They can notice that 100%. So we need to be accountable for our actions in life, in relationships, business decisions. At all times, we need to be accountable for our decisions as a man. It's super important because if you're in a relationship and you're just blaming the woman the whole time, like it's her fault, she's a terrible person, I gave her everything. Okay, but did you show up for her when she needed it, okay? Did you show up for her when she needed it? Instead of playing the victim, okay? Because playing the victim is not going to get you anywhere. And that when you're in that mindset, that sick mindset of being a victim, so much can go wrong, guys. So much goes wrong in that mindset because it's like the worst mindset to have. It's everything happens to me. That disgusting mindset. You guys know what I'm talking about. And when you take accountability for your actions, everything falls on your shoulders, okay? Everything's on your shoulders. Everything that's happened to you is on your shoulders. And that means you know what to do and the steps to take to fix what you need to be fixed, right, guys? So crucial that we are accountable for our actions as men and we stay out of this disgusting victim mindset, okay? I was in this victim mindset for a long time in my earlier years, okay? Because I was bullied for being fat as a kid. And I would be in that victim mindset like, oh, I hate my life and I hate everything. and I hate everyone, but that mindset it like sucks the life force out of life, okay? And you can't be like that. You can't be in this victim mindset. In life, you gotta be in the opposite of a victim mindset, okay? The opposite of a victim mindset. So guys, there's the fixed mindset, right? There's this fixed mindset where everything needs to stay the same. Everything needs to stay the same. You're set in your ways. There's no growing. You're set in your ways, right? And then there's the growth mindset, okay? In the growth mindset, perseverance in the face of failure, okay? Finding inspiration in others' success, embracing challenges, accept criticism, okay? Growth mindset in life is so crucial, okay? Because if you keep growing every day, keep getting better every single day, you're gonna stay happy, okay? The only way we're gonna be happy in life is if we keep growing. We have to keep growing. Because the minute you're fixed in this victim fixed mindset, okay? Victim, like, everything's happening to me. I hate everybody. And fixed, like, nothing's ever gonna be changing. It's all gonna stay the same no matter what. There's nothing you can do to change it. That mindset will leech off your life force, guys. It will leech off your life force. So stay in the growth mindset. Stay in the growth mindset. You guys are going to have to catch yourself going, like if you're a constantly fixed mindset person or constantly in victim mindset, you're going to have to catch yourself and go and put yourself back into growth mindset. It's going to take a lot of work, guys. You got to put a lot of work into it to grow, okay? And then you're going to start making it a habit to use growth mindset daily. And you're going to be so much more successful with women in life and all these other aspects that growth mindset is important for. Growth mindset is freedom. Limited mindset, it's limiting. There's no freedom in limit, right? There's no freedom in being limited. There's no growth in being limited. Okay? And where masculine accountability comes in, guys, masculine accountability comes in so many different forms that you're going to start realizing since you watch this video. Like, when you take accountability in a relationship for what's happened and you put it on yourself, because if you're not there for the girl and she goes and finds another guy, that's on you, okay? Because if you weren't there for her like you should have been, that's all on you, okay? That's not on her or the guy. That's on you for not being the man you should have been, okay? And when you're taking accountability, you say, oh, that's my fault. I should have been there more. I should have been there for her more and shouldn't have been complacent with her because I'm accountable to my actions, okay? I'm accountable to my actions, gentlemen. All right, guys, so I want you to hit that like button, hit that thumbs up button, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you guys get reminded when I have a new video coming out. I have some great content coming out for you guys. Super, super helpful to everyone who's trying to find that special someone in their life and ultimately live a much better, healthier life. I love you guys. Be grateful for the little things. You cannot be negative and grateful at the same time. So remind yourself what you're grateful for and you're going to be so much more happier in life because your life is so negative. And when you're constantly reinforcing positivity and you're super positive all the time, you're going to get the best results with women in life, in your growth. All of that is going to be exponential growth, okay? Because you're going to be on point. You're going to be on point all the time, taking accountability for your actions and then taking steps to fix those actions, I guess. Taking steps to fix those actions and keep growing, getting better every single day.